What is up, guys? Before this recap, I want you guys to go check out the Discord, join the Discord if you haven't already, and also peep the course that I started. If you're a very, very beginner, peep the course. All right, now let's get into it. Peace. What the fuck is up, guys? You know what? Today was another W day. We took 2 trades today, 1 win, 1 break even. And we copied them on both of the accounts equally. So that I feel like I did a good job on. So I deserve a pat on the back. But one of these trades was having me, the winning trade actually had me so scared because my stop was extremely tight. But we're just going to get straight into it because you're going to see how scary this was. But, all right, let's get into it. So here we've got our chart on TradingView. We're trading NASDAQ today, as we normally do. So we're going to do our top-down analysis, all right? Take away our drawings. Bias on the day was bullish. Why? We had swept the previous day's highs, right? Yesterday and closed above it. So my drawn liquidity was up here, which means I'm expecting price to go up, okay? So we were bullish on, my bias was bullish on the day. All right. I was on the 4-hour, I was bullish to a point. Okay. So I was bullish until we filled in this 4-hour fair value gap here, or until we tapped into it, right? During our New York Open, we did tap into it. So in our 9 o'clock candle, we tapped into it in New York. And then that's why at that point, after that, I was already like, okay, I'm going to see a big retrace at this point. So I'm going to try to get in trades in the retrace. Okay. So it came down to the 15. I was just looking for fair value gaps to take. Nothing that was really, grabbing my attention this morning. Right. So I was like, okay, let's go down farther. We went down to the 5, found this fair value gap. This is where this is where I was going to take my first trade. Right. So I'd seen we filled this fair value gap. I was waiting for another tap in to go long, but I chickened out. So I didn't catch that one, right? So we got to go down even more. The first trade that we took, okay, was going to be a fair value gap reversal here. So I was expecting price. We tapped into our fair value gap on our 4-hour fair value gap. Price started to drop into this 1 hour or this 1 minute fair value gap. We saw it bounce. So on this second bounce, I was like, okay, I want it. I want to ride it all the way. We bounced. We started going up. We were going in a good direction. My take profit was above these highs. And once it had hit 1-to-1, I believe it was like a 3-to-1 risk to reward on this trade. But once it hit 1-to-1, I set my stop to break even. And what happened was price retraced. So we retraced back to our thing. We didn't even gain a point in that. So that just shows you how slippage might get you. But after seeing this, I was like, okay, we had this fair value gap that I was expecting us to respect, this bearish fair value gap I wanted to respect, but I saw we pushed through it with some nice momentum. So I went from bull fair value gap to inverse fair value gap. So I was waiting for the inverse here. So we got in at the very bottom of it, right? I want you to look at how close we got to getting stopped out, okay? Like, in what universe? 3 ticks away from getting stopped out. And that was a candle that we got entered on. So we got entered and then price kept going in that direction. I was like, oh shit. Because I was on both accounts, but I trusted it. Got our 3-to-1. My original take profit was going to be down here at these lows, but I got scared by that 5.6 R. Realistically, I should have been targeting for equilibrium of the previous range. But either way, We still came out today winning. Think that put us like $40 up on the funded account, still in drawdown. But on the 2 challenge accounts, we took the same exact trades. But look at our profit or loss today. So that's profit on both accounts. We're at 1,200 balance on one and 1,100 balance on the other. So a cool $990 day. Definitely cannot complain about that. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Take the course and join the Discord. Okay? Peace.